The temperature range available for variable temperature experiments is determined by the NMR probe. Our 400 and 500 NMR spectrometers are normally equipped with probes allowing the range from minus 150 to 150 degrees C. On the 400 in Stepan, if the Bruker probe goes to repair and Nalarak probe is installed, the temperature range is smaller, minus 80 to 130. Our main concern in variable temperature NMR is the NMR probe. The probe head contains a glass part, which surrounds the NMR sample. This part is very fragile and may crack if we subject the probe to a rapid temperature change. Therefore, the maximum temperature change you can do in EDTA window is 10 degrees in 3 minutes. Next, we need to take care about shim coils. Shim coils surround the probe head and are located in a part which is called shimstack, which passes through the boron a magnet, and you can see orange part of it on the top and on the bottom of the instrument. Shim coils become hot when we pass a hot gas through the probe, and they cannot exceed 80 degrees C because they contain epoxy, which will melt above 80 degrees. In a low temperature experiment, shim coils should not become colder than minus 80. To help us monitor shim coil temperature, it is shown in the status bar at the bottom of the top spin window. To prevent shimstack from becoming too cold or too hot, we are passing a dry nitrogen gas through the shim coils. The valve on the top of a magnet must be open anytime you set sample temperature above 80 degrees C or equal or below 0 degrees C. The lower limit is 0 degrees because we also need to prevent condensation of moisture in the shim coils. Our final consideration is the temperature range of a spinner. The standard blue spinner, which we use normally, is only rated from 0 degrees C to 80 degrees C. Outside of this range, you need to use a ceramic spinner. One last consideration is that you can only switch samples while spectrometer is between minus 80 and plus 80 degrees C. If you are outside of this range, you need to bring spectrometer to within the range first, then switch the samples and then ramp it back to the working temperature.